Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're talking about Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a woman who has shook the world with her insane findings. She just revealed 7 shocking foods that cure cancer and has left us all speechless. Let's find out more in this video, so let's dive right in. Barbara O'Neill describes herself as a qualified naturopath and nutritionist and has worked at health retreats in Queensland, Victoria, and New South Wales. She gives lectures internationally, has authored books on health and nutrition, and appears in YouTube videos. She shares the insights that she has on herbs and herbal medicine for the treatment of cancer. She looked into the description, qualities, and active ingredients of 5 essential herbs: turmeric, ginger, garlic, green tea, and ashwagandha.
I eat a high fibre diet. I eat generous proteins. I have legumes. In fact, some days I have them every meal.
Dr. O'Neill's philosophy is simple yet powerful. Feed your body what it needs to thrive. She emphasizes a plant-based diet rich in fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds.
The purpose of her study was to shed light on the therapeutic potential of these herbs by analyzing the scientific research and empirical evidence that supports their use in cancer prevention and treatment. Additionally, she presented recommendations for the practical incorporations of these herbs into the diet or as supplements. In spite of the fact that we recognize the significance of conventional cancer treatments like chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and surgery, we investigate the ways in which herbal medicine might supplement these treatments, improve overall health, and reduce the risk of adverse effects.
There's sugar, high sweet, other moles and yeast, so this means no peanut butter. If you're sad at the thought of that, try macadamia nut butter, try almond butter, try cashew butter.
According to this 70-year-old expert, cancer loves acid. It also loves sugar and lack of oxygen. So, Dr. Barbara suggests a highly alkalizing diet to fight cancer substantially. Now, what is an alkaline diet? The alkaline diet, also known as the acid-alkaline or alkaline-ash diet, claims that eating certain foods can alter the pH of your body. Metabolism is like a chemical reaction, converting food into energy and leaving behind an ash residue known as metabolic waste. This waste consists of acidic, neutral, or alkaline ash. Proponents of this diet argue that the acidity of the ash affects your body's acidity. Alkaline ash is thought to protect you from illness, while acidic ash can make you vulnerable. By choosing more alkaline food, you may be able to alkalize your body and improve your health. The alkaline diet theory claims that to maintain a constant blood pH, your body takes alkaline minerals from bones to buffer acids from acid-forming foods. This is called the acid-ash hypothesis of osteoporosis and implies that acid-forming foods can cause bone mineral density loss. According to many doctors and articles online, such a diet consists of fruits, nuts, and legumes. Some examples of alkaline foods are non-starchy veggies, fruits, nuts such as chestnuts or pumpkin seeds, and legumes like kidney beans or white beans. Acidic foods include meat, cheese, eggs, and grains. Milk and natural fats are considered neutral. In an interview, Dr. Barbara said, "You see, when people come to us wanting help to conquer cancer, what we do is suggest a diet that's highly alkalizing. We suggest ways to oxygenate the body."
And there's a book in the library there, it's called Cancer is a Fungus by Dr. Tullio Simoncini. He's an Italian oncologist. So has he got a Nobel Prize, especially considering he was getting about a 90% success rate? Because you know what he would do? He would inject sodium bicarbonate straight into the cancer, and the cancer couldn't survive. Because with cancer, it thrives in an acid environment. It also is a high glucose consumer. And cancer also hates oxygen. Cancer cannot get a hold on the body if the liver's working in optimum performance.
After sharing her rather unpopular opinions on cancer treatment, she received a varying response from people all around the world. While some praised her and commented, "Dr. Barbara is a gift from our creator," others denied believing her, calling her pathetic. What do you think of these views? Barbara Cure for Cancer simplifies the intricacies of cancer treatment, providing readers with easy-to-understand explanations of the biological processes involved in cancer growth and advancement.
So if someone wanted to lose weight, what would be the best fat for them to eat? It's hard to say, isn't it? Because we've been so brainwashed against coconut oil. In fact, the body burns it. It's like the Australian farmer. He got a whole lot of coconuts cheap, so he thought he'd fatten up his cows. Well, his cows lost fat, put on muscle, and started bounding round the paddocks. Do you say paddocks? Fields. So if you want to lose fat and put on muscle and start bounding round Bermuda's mountains, what do you eat? Coconut. Knowledge is easy to him that understands, is that right? Yeah. Another way that you can boost.
While Barbara O'Neill is widely known to be a believer of the human body being capable of healing itself, she suggested 7 foods that fight cancer well. And the least we can say is that it has shook the earth to its core. Her views broke the internet as she claimed the humble lemon can cure cancer. However, many people were infuriated by this silly comment, contrapuntal to her previous comments of suggesting an alkaline diet. You thought that too, didn't you? To this, O'Neill came forward with yet another shocking revelation. She explained, lemon is rich in alkaline minerals like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and iron. Don't you love a lemon? Every home should have a lemon tree. Don't worry, that's not what we said. It's what Barbara said.
And you keep combining the fruits and vegetables, it soon will be feeble. Why? Why? Let me tell you why. Fruit is very high in sugar, it's high in fibre, and it's low in minerals, whereas the vegetables are high in fibre, they're high in minerals and low in sugars. And so they don't mix very well together in the stomach. Now there is a class of fruit that is what we call the savoury fruit. So even though they've got the classification of fruit, which is the seed in the article, they are savoury fruits. So we look at them that they can go either way. So that's the tomato, the avocado, the lemon, the eggplant, zucchini.
At number 3, we have dark green vegetables. Barbara says these dark green vegetables are also alkaline forming and should be consumed every day. Kale, colored green spinach, parsley, and green barley are such examples that are widespread and easily available to people. Whilst explaining this phenomenon, Barbara dove deep into the details, further mentioning some peculiar facts that have us all in awe of nature. She stated how there's a question mark with vegetables. Something weird, something beyond the interpretation of human understanding, and yet something extraordinary. While green vegetables act in an alkaline way for some people, they might have an acidic impact on a few. She further categorized such vegetables, calling them the nightshade group. This group significantly highlights those vegetables that have unknown impacts and can affect different people in different ways. This group consists particularly of aubergine or eggplant, potato, tomato, and all colors of bell pepper. These vegetables can have an alkaline effect on some and an acidic effect on others. However, Barbara was met with many questions, almost overflowing, coming in from all sorts of countries on how to know if the nightshades are alkaline for your body or acidic. Well, it seems Barbara always has a way, and she surely has one this time around. According to her, the fine-tuning is yours. No man on the planet can tell you the fine-tuning. Only your body can. If you have an inflammatory disease and deal with adverse problems like arthritis, the nightshade vegetables are going to feed your inflammation, meaning they will prove bad for you and will continue having an acidic impact on your poor body. She even discussed the benefits of tomato, stating that if tomato is cooked with olive oil, it releases a fat-soluble vitamin called lycopene. This fat-reduced lycopene is a potent antioxidant, which upon being released and consumed, reduces the inflammation in the prostate gland. Good news for the men, isn't it?
You can get a lovely variety. Some people that come to us, they decide to make Monday lima bean day, Tuesday lentil day, Wednesday organic tofu day, Thursday black-eyed bean day. There's so many that you can have a different one every day. And so many different vegetables. She also had to check her house to make sure there was no contamination with mold.
At number 4, we have legumes such as lima, lentils, and soy. However, not all legumes are alkaline. Only some are considered safe to eat in an alkaline diet because of their high magnesium and calcium contents. In contrast, acidic legumes with higher content of sulfur and phosphorus can be harmful to the body because they cannot be neutralized. Instead, they increase the acid in an individual's body. Additionally, extremely high amounts of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants present in chickpeas and other lentils support alkaline formation in the body, thus progressing towards a healthier and cancer-free individual. However, all these should be considered with the context of a balanced diet. Recently, she stated, "Sometimes the cure is far worse than the disease," when talking about the side effects of chemotherapy, surgery, and radiotherapy. On the contrary, when she was asked about her treatments and ways to approach a deadly disease like cancer, she seemed rather satisfied and said, "It's the best." As per Barbara's research, millet is another food that helps cure cancer. Hence, it sits at food number 5. This alkaline and gluten-free grain has been really popular recently, especially after people discovered its power. However, amaranth is a grain that is not very well known, but it is an unbelievably tiny grain that acts like a lump of glue upon cooking.
Reading off the nutrients, they are high in vitamin K, A, B6, riboflavin, folate, C, manganese, iron, copper, calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, and they're high in protein. So this can be a really good choice for vegans. And another interesting thing that I learned is that when it comes to a vegan diet, the amaranth leaf is going to be your best choice for a source of amino acids because they're 30% higher than your other plant-based sources of amino acids. So that's something to consider. We're not vegans here, but I've done the vegan thing before, but I do like knowing these facts because
Amaranth is a good option for people with celiac disease, a condition in which an immune system reaction to wheat gluten can damage the small intestine. The nutrients in amaranth can offer significant health benefits as a part of a healthy diet. It's a source of vitamin C, which is vital to the body's healing process because it helps process iron, form blood vessels, repair muscle tissue, and maintain collagen. It is also rich in antioxidants, including gallic acid and vanillic acid. Antioxidants help fight free radicals, which are damaging byproducts of normal cellular activity, helping to reduce everything from signs of aging to heart disease. Not just this, but 2 studies in animals show that amaranth and its oil have the potential to lower bad LDL cholesterol significantly without lowering good HDL cholesterol.
Fruit has a question mark. Why does fruit have a question mark? If someone has a yeast presence in their body, the sugar in the fruit will feed the yeast because favourite food. And if you're not going to give refined sugar to the yeast, it'll happily accept the sugar in the fruit. And as it feeds on the sugar in the fruit, it gives off lactic acid.
It gives off uric acid, lactic acid, uric acid, acetic acid, and alcohol. So can you see what yeast does? It feathers its nest. So the more fruit...
At last, we have fruits. Turns out it wasn't just your mom who asked you to eat fruits every day. It's Dr. Barbara too. She recommends eating fruit daily to help prevent cancer. However, checking with your doctor for a yeast infection in advance would be required to ensure your body does not react in an unexpected way. Well, that's it, folks. With this, we are near the end of our video. However, we'll be back shortly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell so you will be notified every time we post a video. Don't miss us too much. Until then, adios.